no view control. At least not in here. Writer's room. I guess I'm supposed to go to the rooftop, so can I keep going up? I can. Is that what's her name? What's she have to say? Where did I put that grocery shopping list? I swear I just had it. Festival committee room, student council room, music room, no view control, 3A regular class, 3B special class. I'm gonna get lost if I'm not careful. Oh, we go up. Rooftop. Here we go. Oh, there you are. Took you long enough. Sorry. So... It felt good, didn't it? Sorry? To be able to move so freely. Isn't being a reflector great? Oh, see, they know what's up. Reflector, wait. How do you... What do you know about what happened this morning? What was that? Where was that? What happened? And what was that monster? Why did my leg move? What are you two hiding from? Oh, hey, Rin, what's wrong? Oh. Lime and Yuzu and Shirai. What are you all doing here? I'm sorry. Who are you again? Seriously? She's in the same class we are. How do you not recognize her? Simmer down, Yuzu. It is her first day after all. I'm Rin Sanada. I'm also in class 1A. And I'm on the tennis team. Nice to meet you. Everybody's so friendly at this school. Likewise. So Rin, why the long face? Oh no, it's nothing in particular. Let me guess. You are lovesick. How did you know? It figures. Lime. Well, she's a high schooler. The chances that she's worried about love are relatively high, right? Yeah, but you don't have to be so blunt. If you want to talk about it, we're here to listen. Will you keep it a secret? Of course, right, Hina? Sure. So apparently Japanese schools just let students hang out on the roof. In America that would be incredibly irresponsible. People would die. So spill it. Well, there's this upperclassman I've had a crush on since middle school, and I'm kind of at a loss. Oh, I see. So what's he like? He's a tennis ace. the captain of the team. He always wins regionals and is even a seeded player at the city level. I'm not a sports person, but I don't think it's seeded. I think it should be seated, right? I don't know. What I know about sports, what I don't know about sports is most of it. Whoa, he really is a tennis Wunderkind, right? German. Yeah, and he's smart too. One of the brightest in his grade. Wow, so the last time you saw him was in middle school? Well, sometimes he comes here to practice or teach the younger students, so we chat a bit then. And I sometimes text with him. Only sometimes? I mean, I'm sure he's busy, so if I try to talk to him all the time, it might annoy him. You think so? So then, what exactly are you worried about? Well, I'm thinking of telling him how I feel. Oh. Nice, nice, and? I have no idea how to go about it. How about a love letter? It's classic. Maybe, but we don't even go to the same school. True, if you can hand him a letter, you might as well tell him face to face. Unless you leave it in his mailbox. Wouldn't leaving something at his house make me seem like a stalker? Mailing it seems kind of weird too. What about confessing over the phone or via text? My friends suggest that too, but I feel like that'd make things awkward between us if he turns me down. What do you think, Shirai? Me? Yeah. What would you do in my shoes? I guess I'd just tell him when I saw him. But that's so embarrassing, and I'd be so nervous. I'm sure I'd end up saying the wrong thing. If you keep coming up with reasons not to confess your feelings to him, you'll never be able to do so. I know that, but that's what makes this so hard. Oh, what should I do? No matter how you ultimately decide to do it, you should definitely tell him. Nothing will happen if you don't. I know, but I'm scared. So you're just going to sit around hoping he'll someday confess his feelings to you? Irk. Any thoughts on the matter, Hina? Huh? What should I do? I just don't know. He probably won't come to me, so how can I tell him how I really feel? What can I do? Who cares? I don't know either of you. I don't know how you feel, so why do you expect me to figure out your relationships for you? Well, that was kind of mean. And unexpected. Oh. Look, I didn't. Oh no. We upset Rin. Oh no. She's been inspirited. Or something. The same thing happened to Sane this morning. This is bad. She's starting to go rampant. We gotta move. Rampant? We'll explain later. Just hurry and hold your ring up toward her. Huh, my ring? Quickly. Okay. It's gotta be the work of a yokai. Where are we? This is the common. A world made up of people's collective unconscious. So it's mementos. Looks like it's a different zone from Sane's though. What do you mean? The collective unconscious is the unconscious that lies beyond the insecurities that we all have. Yeah, it's totally mementos. The individual unconscious is influenced by a person's upbringing, but beyond that there's a shared base. The common is just that base in physical form. It's a lot to take in, but to put it simply, this is a world created by mankind's emotion. The common is roughly divided into 4 zones. Each one is based on a different emotion. This one appears to be sorrow. Well, put this. Do you get it now? I think so, but how did you two know that this is different from Sane's? That's an easy one. We were watching you earlier. I knew it, those voices were yours. Bingo. We've been watching you since you arrived at school. We've been waiting a long time for you, Hina. So we can protect the world together. You were waiting for me? And what do you mean, protect the world? They're here too. We must have to steal their treasure. Hold on. Oh. Oh, it's Lima. Yuzu and Lime. Hey, you finally called us by our names. Well, I'm sure Carl Jung would be happy to know that his psychological ideas are so well represented in JRPGs today. Her weapon, a teddy bear. Those outfits. That's right, we're reflectors too. Just, where are you? Let's talk about it after we beat these guys. Hina, fight with us. Fine. Oh, we got the short version of her transformation scene this time. Ready? Here we go. Ready, battle start. Hit you with my stick. Bear palm. Oh, there we go. Hit you with my bear. Oh, we got a decomposing enzyme and a spirit of service. What does it decompose? Must be a generic case. That's an enzyme joke. Phew. Nice work, Hina. You're a natural at this. So now you're going to tell me more about whatever this is, right? Sure. We reflectors are magical girls who fight with the power of fragments. Capital F on fragments. Fragments? Technically, other fragments. In a nutshell, there are emotion shards created by strong feelings. You came into contact with Sane's this morning. Huh. That was a fragment. A reflector's job is to protect, keep them safe from demons. Wait, a reflector's job is to protect, keep them safe from demons. I feel like that sentence is not structured correctly. And some reflectors can stabilize fragments and share their strengths with anyone. What? You're one of those reflectors, Hina. You already have Nai's fragment? I thought her name was Rin, or Nai, you mean Sane? And what do you mean I have her fragment? And what do you mean by stabilize? You should be able to feel Nai's feelings in that ring. You did stabilize them this morning after all. I don't know how I can sense them, but you're right, they're really here. But how did I stabilize them? When you touched the fragment, Nai's feelings flowed into you, didn't they? You felt the way she felt. You remember, don't you? Oh. That's how you collect fragments to gain power. You'll need it to defeat the mighty enemies known as Sephirot? Almost looks like Sephirot. Are you talking about the things we just fought? They didn't seem all that mighty to me. Those demons are just the byproducts of Sephirot's impact on the common Sephirot are on another level. Enough talk. We've got to find Rinrin's fragment. Do I have to? If we don't do something, Rin's fragment will be shattered. And what does that mean? Her spirit will be damaged. Still, a fragment is only a portion of a person's feelings, so losing one isn't a problem. When several fragments are shattered, a person's spirit can be destroyed, which may lead to their death. Or, mental shutdown. Even knowing that, will you still turn back? Hina. So when's a cat gonna show up and start bossing us around? That's what I'm waiting for. If you're defeated by a demon in the common, what happens to you? Nothing. You're just returned to the real world. There's no risk at all. Fine, I'll go with you. Rin's fragment should be nearby. Let's hurry. About ether charge. Ether, either, either, or either. You can now make use of ether charge. Choose the command ether charge to recover your MP. Yeah, I guess it's ether. Whenever your MP has you in a bind, ether charge is there. About leveling up. The three girls will gain growth points after certain activities, such as when they stabilize a fragment. Growth points can be used via the growth option in the main menu. You can allocate growth points into 4 categories: attack, defense, support, and technique. Each point allocated will increase your level by 1. Growth points have an effect on how your basic parameters increase. You can also allocate growth points to fulfill the particular requirements to acquire new skills. When you are allocating growth points, you can check unlockable skills on the right side of the screen. Pressing triangle on the skill mastery screen will display information on unlearned skills. You can customize your combat style by acquiring a variety of skills or specializing in one type. Alright, what do we do? Am I supposed to go to this thing? About exploration. Inside the common, you can find emotion shards scattered about. You can collect them by pressing X nearby. By collecting the shards and tracing their emotions, you will be able to identify the location of the fragment. There are demons inside the common that impact your mental state. Encountering them will trigger a battle. You can sneak up on these demons and unleash a preemptive attack with square. Alright, so is this the thing I need? I guess I don't want to leave yet. Oh, now I can move the view. Ah, the thing is inverted. Well, what just happened there? We had some like serious pop-up. Right. That's not inverted, that's regular. I cannot save here, it looks like.
Hey! Lime たちは負けない。頑張っていこう。
Lowered our defense. Of course it did.
Hey! どうしよう。痛いよ。負けない。 なもんかな。
Clean bubble. Chalky sand. Oh, there's another thing down there. Tranquil water. Oh, so the range on the preemptive strike is not not a lot. Oh, you gotta go early now.
どうしよう。ファームベア頑張らないと。はっ頑張っていこう。えいクマさんどうする？ファームベアどうしよう。
The timeline reminds me of Final Fantasy
次は
X.
どうしよう。やっこんなもんかな。邪魔しないで。頑張っていこう。次はどうしよう。やっ何をしようかな。痛いね。よし、どんどん行こう。えい頑張らないと。やっどうしよう。あどうしよう。攻撃負けない。やっ戦闘終了。それ
I'm trying to get this fragment. Or whatever it is.
あった。
That's the one it's gotta be.
なんであれが
How can
リ
you
ン
tell
だっ
it's
て
Rin's?
わかるの？
Yeah, their eyes didn't go all calico.
いや、わかんないよ。
I can't.
え？
What?
ただ普通フラグメントって出たり消えたり
It's
する
just
もの
that
なの。
usually fragments appear and disappear.
人の感情なんて
Just as a
すぐ変わるから。
person's feelings come and go.
だからああしてずっと
So a
残ってて、
fragment that stays
しか
put,
も魔物に
especially
囲
while
まれてる
surrounded
フラ
by
グメントは
demons,
持ち
most
主
likely
が暴
belongs
走して
to
る可能
someone
性
going
があるってわ
rampant.
け。でも
But
Rin
isn't it
以外に
possible that
暴走してる
someone
人が
other
いる可
than
能性もあ
Rin
るん
is
じゃな
going
い？
rampant too? Could it be someone else's fragment?
確かに可能性はゼロじゃない
It's
けど、
possible, yes,
その確率
but
は
highly
低いよ。
improbable, because we'd
今回は
chosen Rin
リン
as
ちゃ
our
んを目
objective
標に
for
リー
this
プした
leap.
から。リープ？
Leap?
現実世界からコ
That's
モン
what
に
we
移動
call
すること
moving
だ
from the
よ。
real world to the
ゆず
common.
たちは
We
コ
call
モン
it
リ
a
ープ
common
を
leap. or LEAP for short. The common is made up of everyone's collective unconscious, so it can be entered through anyone. But if you leap without an objective, there's no telling where you'll end up. The common is infinite after all. So we always leap with an objective fragment in mind. And in this case, our target was Rin Rin. Wait, don't tell me you two. Oops. No time for chit-chat. We've got some demons to take care of. Right. So I'm wondering what chapter we're gonna get to the bottom of the common in order to reform society. We'll do some special effects. Check them out. That was a lot of MP. I only have to do it 3 times. Now, Hina, stabilize the fragment. What's wrong, Hina? Just do what you did this morning. But then I'll have to listen to her whine some more. Hina. Could it be that you're scared? That you're worried you might mess up this time? Thought so. I'm the one who upset Rin earlier. I don't know if I'll be able to empathize with her. It's alright, Hina. You already care of the demons around here. I think they mean we already took care of the demons around here. So Rin shouldn't be going rampant anymore. Alright, I'm just saying. I know games cost a lot of money to make. You could hire one guy to just take like a week and paste all of your text into MS Word, and it would highlight all these errors green. They probably just figure Americans don't understand grammar anyways. And they'd be right. Even if you mess up the stabilization, she's gonna be fine. Then why go through the trouble of stabilization? If you don't, things will stay awkward between you two, and you'll avoid each other forever. Is that what you want? Also, you manage your interpersonal relationships through combat in the collective unconscious.
それは
Not exactly. That actually sounds like a less troublesome
リンリン
socialization
の声を
system.
ちゃんと聞いてみて
Listen carefully to what Rinrin's fragment is trying to tell you.
どんな思いで相談した
What
の
made
か
her
なん
want
で暴走し
to
ちゃっ
ask
た
for
の
your
か
advice?
まずは
Why
聞
did
かな
she
きゃ
go
何も始
rampant?
まらないよ
You won't get anywhere unless you listen first.
分かった
Okay,
や
I'll
ってみ
give
る
it a try.
どうして自分で決められないんだろう
Why can't I decide on my own?
これは
This is... They were
やっぱ
right.
り
This is
この
Rin's
フラグメント
fragment.
はリンのだったんだ本当は分かってる
I know I have
自
to
分
make
で
the
決めな
decision
きゃいけない
myself.
って
I know that, but
でも私
I'm scared.
決めるの
I'm
が
too
怖い
scared to make a choice. Because once
だ
I
からも
do,
う
there's
戻れ
no
ない
turning back.
成功したい
I want things to work out.
も
But
し
if they
失敗し
don't,
たら 私も
it was the same
一
for
緒
me
な
too.
のかも
I had a decision that I just couldn't make for the longest time.
怪我して
When my injury
バレエ
took
を
ballet
失った
from me,
時
I couldn't bring myself to make
バレエ
the
のない
choice
人
to
生
live a
を生き
life
るって
without
決められ
ballet.
ない
Then she summoned a flying whale to take her to
決め
the
て
yokai
前
world.
に進むのが
But then she's accidentally merging the yokai world and the world of pores. I was so scared of making the decision to move on. And then she's gonna summon a giant whale mon. It'll have to be defeated by the type F. I did it.
お疲れ様ひなち
Nice work, Hina. Oh, there's my timer.
ゃんありがとう
Thanks.
いきなり一
Having
日
to
に
stabilize
二
two
度もフラグ
fragments
メン
in
ト
your
の固
first
定
day
化を
as
し
a
たから
reflector
疲
must
れちゃ
have
った
really
んだ
tuckered
ね
you up.
さっきまで
I didn't feel
あ
tired
ん
at
な
all
に
back
動いて
there.
も
Now
疲
it's
れなかっ
moving
た
all over the place.
ライムたちリフレクター
We
は
reflectors
感情
fight
のエネル
using
ギーエ
ether,
ーテルを使って
which
戦
is
ってる
basically emotional energy. No, it's not. Ether is an oxygen that is bonded to two different carbon atoms, the smallest form of which being epoxy ether.
だか
A
ら
triangular
感情に
structure.
直結するフラグメントの
Because
固定化は
stabilizing a fragment
一
has
番
you
エネルギーを
connecting
消費するの
directly with someone's emotions, it uses the most energy. I also feel like you shouldn't have to capitalize fragment if you can refer to a fragment, or if you can question whether or not this fragment is one person or someone else's. But whatever.
エーテル
So we need
フラグメント
ether,
じゃなく
not
て
fragments to fight. Yeah,
エーテルは活動するのに
think
絶
of
対にな
ether
きゃい
like
けない
air.
空気みたいな
You
も
need
の
it to do anything.
ふん
Hmm.
じゃあそろそろ戻ろう
Alrighty. Let's head on back. Well, air is mostly nitrogen, which is highly inert, but most of your ethers are not. Hence the reason they are a functional group. Oh, what should I do?
あれ
What's going on? She's still worried.
暴走を止めただ
We
けだから
managed
ね
to stop her rampancy, but the
悩
root of
み
the
を根本
problem
から
still
解決
remains.
した悩み自体は
We
ち
still
ゃん
need
と
to help
現
her
実で
solve
解
her
決してあげ
problem
ないと
here in the real world.
そうなんだ
I see.
大丈夫
Don't
フ
worry.
ラグメントを固
You
定がで
managed
き
to
たってことは
stabilize the fragment,
ひなちゃんは
which means you were
リンリンの
able
気
to
持ちに共感
empathize
で
with
きたってこと
Rinrin's
だよ
feelings.
ひなちゃん
If only.
早く伝えてあ
Go
げて
on and give her some advice, Hina.
う
Look, I still think you should start by meeting with him in person. Regardless of how nerve-wracking it may be, telling him face-to-face will communicate your feelings best, I think. But until you take that first step, nothing's going to change. All of these sentences starting with conjunctions. Shirai. She's right. You just gotta talk to him. Yeah, I agree with you too. The first step will be telling him in person. I know you can do it. You got this. Oh, and here's something for courageous girls like you. What is this, a ring? That's a good luck charm. It'll help. Thanks, Lima. Time for me to start thinking of what I'll text him. Oh, and what is it, Shirai? Call me Hinako. Hehe, okay. Yeah, Hinako. Let's just hope she doesn't start stressing out over the exact text message to send next. What's the matter, Ina? Was that ring you just gave her? Yep, the same type we're all wearing. You were able to make it when you stabilized her fragment. Putting on the ring will connect her to we reflectors. Wait, putting on the ring will connect her to we reflectors. I don't know if you say so. In other words, even with a fragment in hand, you can't use its power if it's not stabilized, or there's no ring. Then, yep, we've already given Sana hers too. What are you thinking? There's no need to worry. The school lets us wear small jewelry. That's not my point. What are you roping those two in? Why are you roping those two into this? Because it's the only way to defeat Sephirot. We just defeat the Sephirot. We can't defeat the Sephirot unless we get stronger first. And to do that, we need more fragments. If we don't, this world is doomed. You can't be serious. Please, Ina, fight with us. Help us protect the world. This is a lot to take in. Why me? What if we told you there was a reward? A reward? Yes. If you fight as a reflector and defeat all the Sephirot, any one thing you wish will come true. So they're like Dragon Balls. Anything. That's right. The one thing you can wish from the bottom of your heart will come true. When this battle is over, the world will return to the way it was before. But with one key change, whatever the victor wished for, any wish could be granted. So it's your wish, Ina, to dance again. Oh, this is bad. We gotta hurry back to the classroom. Our next teacher gets really mad if you're late. Wait, really? Besides, we used up our strength for today. We've earned a rest. We'll talk more tomorrow. Yeah. My wish could come true. Lima. We've got to hurry or it really will be too late. But we've prepared for this, right? I know, but
絶対に
We'll
守って
keep
み
it
せる
safe. Just watch. Alright, it's probably a good stopping point for me to save game. It's past my bedtime.